The first message we have is divine timing. This card carries a very sacred vibration and doesn't often appear in readings. When it does, it signifies something specific and profound. The energy here reflects a connection that wasn't supposed to happen the way it did, or at least, that's how both you and your masculine perceive it. When you first encountered this person, your perspective of them was likely very different from how you see them now. Perhaps they weren't your type or gave off a player-like energy. Interestingly, they felt the same way about you. Both of you initially prejudged each other based on outer appearances. However, over time, as layers were peeled back, you both realized those judgments were wrong. At first, you may have dismissed this connection, feeling it wasn't meant to be. Physical or situational barriers may have added to that belief. But the energy of divine timing has always been present over this connection. Even when you thought it was too good to be true, or when it seemed like nothing was progressing, the universe was quietly orchestrating something in the background. This energy points to a divine feminine with the extraordinary ability to heal others through love. When people experience your energy, they find it incomparable. There's a depth to your love that touches souls. It's not superficial or surface level. Masculine energies that encounter you feel profoundly affected. You have a unique ability to penetrate their heart space in a way that is unmatched. Throughout your journey, you may have met several people who've expressed this about you, or perhaps they didn't need to say it because it was evident in the connection. The energy of this card is deeply sacred. There's a divine masculine who feels honored to have crossed paths with you. It's as if knowing you alone is a privilege. This energy is intense and transformative, giving chills just to consider. In the past, this connection might have felt restricted, as though something was holding it back. At present, this masculine is longing to know what it would be like to be the object of your desire. For some, this may point to a masculine with whom you've never been romantically involved, despite having had an energetic exchange. For others, if there was a romantic experience, this longing is heightened and even more intense. What's significant is that you've always left them wanting more. They recall this connection as something unfinished or incomplete. Interestingly, you may both have entirely different stories about what happened between you. What's clear, however, is that this masculine has never gotten over you. This realization is unsettling for them because they question how they could feel so deeply about a connection that didn't fully develop. They ask themselves, why do I feel this way? The depth and importance of your energy confound them. With the divine timing energy present, it's evident that everything unfolded exactly as it was meant to, even if it felt like it shouldn't have happened the way it did. If circumstances pulled you in different directions, those experiences are now beginning to make sense. In their mind, they imagine a perfect world. This person sees you as someone they could envision a long-term future with. When they think about their ideal life, having everything they desire, you are at the center of it. You are their idea of perfection. This masculine is in deep, reflective thought about you, and you may feel this energy, too. You might find yourself flooded with thoughts of them, sensing the intensity of their focus on you. This connection is undeniably powerful, guided by divine timing, and carries profound meaning for both of you. The next message we have is, their feelings, I'm worried about you. This reflects a deep energetic bond between you and this masculine energy, even if you're currently at a distance. This person has always felt a strong connection to you, but lately, things on their end seem to be intensifying. Their worry isn't necessarily about anything specific, but stems from an increasing sense that they should be concerned or attentive to your well-being. Divine Feminine, you might already be familiar with receiving insights from the 5D, as your energy suggests a highly active third eye and strong intuition. You may experience visions in dreams, telepathic messages, or other spiritual confirmations. You often rely on these 5D experiences to validate what you see in the 3D. However, this masculine energy is now beginning to receive unmistakable signs about you, and they are more direct and blatant than anything they've experienced before. These are not the usual signs or synchronicities, they are profound, almost shocking messages from the universe pointing directly to you. This has left them feeling both fascinated and somewhat scared. It's as if the universe is nudging them to confront their feelings and this connection. There's an underlying energy of fear of the unknown and the intensity of what's being revealed to them. This worry has also triggered protective instincts. This masculine may feel concerned about your general well-being or your current stage in life. They may feel that you need them or that they have a role to play in your journey. The information they're receiving about you, whether through dreams, synchronicities, or other signs, has stirred powerful emotions within them. The signs they're encountering are undeniable. They may see your name, your birthday, or reminders of conversations you've had. It's the kind of situation where they might think of you, then hear something on TV or in a conversation that directly echoes those thoughts. These experiences are so precise and consistent that they can't ignore them. It feels as though a higher power is guiding them toward you, creating a sense of urgency. For you, divine feminine, you might also be picking up on these heightened energies. You may randomly receive thoughts, feelings, or even spiritual messages connected to this person. This intense and sacred connection is rooted in divine timing, which is amplifying the energy between you both. What's clear is that this masculine feels the weight of this connection deeply. They are starting to realize the significance of what's happening and feel a strong pull to address it. This connection is undoubtedly sacred, and the current energy points to something transformative and pivotal for both of you. Let's explore this energy further to uncover what's happening on a deeper level. This is an intense, spiritual bond that cannot be ignored, and the signs point to a significant shift or realization on the horizon. The last message we have is, we are like magnets. This connection is extremely rare and profoundly intense. If this resonates with you, it indicates an extraordinary bond between you and this masculine energy, one that defies ordinary relationships. The pull between you both is magnetic, and it's likely that you're both feeling this strong connection at this time. There's a significant emphasis on the heart chakra, suggesting that both of you may be undergoing a heart chakra activation. This activation is opening pathways for deep, soul-level communication, even if it's not verbalized. The masculine energy in this connection may struggle to find words to describe the intensity of what they're feeling. Yet, on a soul level, it's as though you've both been keeping a shared secret, one you've never openly discussed but have always inherently known. From the moment you crossed paths, there was a deep, undeniable sense that you were meant to be together. You may have received an immediate confirmation of this, whether through intuition, a sign, or an unexplainable knowing. This recognition wasn't based on logic or appearances, but came from something higher, a direct message from the universe. Your connection is characterized by a powerful magnetic pull. This is how the masculine views your bond, feeling as though you're drawn together by forces beyond your control. They may not be able to articulate this fully, but they've received signs from a higher power that reinforce this truth. These signs are unmistakable, and they've tested the love you share over time. Both of you have experienced periods of separation where you let go completely, yet neither of you ever truly stopped believing in the connection. What's remarkable is that this connection doesn't fit the usual patterns of love as understood in the 3D. If it did, it might have faded by now. Instead, this bond exists on a higher level, transcending the limitations of time, space, and conventional definitions of love. It's a love rooted in unconditional acceptance and understanding. Throughout your journey, there have been moments of closeness where your energies merged seamlessly, followed by periods of repelling, as if two magnets reversed polarity. These cycles of attraction and separation served a greater purpose, teaching you valuable lessons and fostering personal growth. Despite the distance or differences in timelines, there has always been a deep respect between you, a respect that allows the universe to guide the connection naturally. This is a very special connection. It's not about possessiveness or control, but about spiritual development and unconditional love. You both may have connected with other souls along the way, but these connections were meant to prepare you for this sacred bond. On a soul level, you understood this purpose, even if it wasn't immediately clear in the 3D. Your masculine sees this as a journey guided entirely by a higher power. They respect this process and the lessons it has taught both of you individually. The magnetic pull they feel toward you now is accompanied by curiosity and caution. They've reached a point where they're wondering if it's finally time to act, as the signs they're receiving from the universe are becoming impossible to ignore. For you, Divine Feminine, this connection may have taught you the true meaning of love that is patient, expansive, and spiritual. You may have always been spiritually inclined, aligning with different souls who helped sharpen your gifts and deepen your understanding of love. But this masculine, without a doubt, is your person. This connection has been divinely orchestrated from the beginning. Every stage, every separation, and every reunion has been perfectly timed to serve your highest good. You've both respected the journey, allowing it to unfold as it should. And now, the energy is shifting, pointing toward a deeper union. The magnetic pull between you is stronger than ever, and the clarity you've been seeking is beginning to emerge. This is a sacred connection, one that transcends ordinary definitions of love. If this resonates, trust that a higher power has been guiding you both toward this moment all along. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.